All Facts Sport. It's All Facts, No Opinion Sport Podcast. I'm your host, Farm Boy Louis 13. Listen, I don't let nothing marinate. We gonna get straight to the sauce. Everything saucy. You know, if you hear, I do not own no copyrights to anything you hear in the background. You know, my son's playing the game, so you know, just give credit to where it's credit due. But we're here to talk about. You read the caption, you read the title. Boots versus Virgil Ortiz still in negotiations. Yes. Shout out to my guy H Money. You know, hashtag MOB H Money Boxing. You know, we was over there yesterday building. You know, it just was something with my phone. You know, I don't know what it was. Like I'll be on there for 5-10 minutes and then it just kept going off. You know, but H, what up, bro? You know, yeah, we was building over there yesterday. You know, and it was good. But one of the brothers came on, you know, and he exposed something, and I went back and I watched the interview with Eddie Hearn, because I seen the first interview when Eddie Hearns was like, "You my guy, H, you my guy." You know what I mean? I fixed the problem too, man. I don't know why the fuck my phone was going in and out. Like that should just be up for 5-10 minutes and then it'll go out, because I put it on Chrome. I opened the browser on Chrome and I don't know what the fuck was going on. But yeah, I thought he was talking about the interview when Eddie Hearns was walking in the door. He was like, you know, it's Thanksgiving. But I seen the interview this morning, and the guy was like, yeah, Eddie Hearn was like, if Jerron Boots Ennis move up to 154, he got to drop the belt. And it's me, my personal opinion. It's the first time I'm going to give my opinion. I always thought Eddie Hearn was trying to get Boots to get rid of the IBF so Conor Ben can take it. That's what I always felt. I might be wrong, but that's what I always felt. Like when you watch when Boots started fighting Karen, how Conor Ben just snuck into the number 3 spot in the IBF and he wasn't never ranked. Like, you know, it made me think. But, you know, both brothers was cooking, you know, and everything is still, they still in negotiation, you know. But I heard from the grapevine, you know, I don't want to get no names. My son probably breaking news, you know, Ryan might be a strong possibility for April for Boots. You know, it's either Ryan, Mario Barrios, or Stanionis. But the point I want to get to, right? People tend to forget Virgil Ortiz from when COVID started, way before COVID started, he was supposed to fight Stanionis. The nigga ducked Stanionis all this time. He ended up sick. Something was wrong with Virgil. We ain't see Virgil come back. And then when we see him with Boachuk, his sparring partner, we watched the nigga get cooked. We watch him get, you know, exposed. But me personally, I'm just gonna keep it 200, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Boots, if you move up to the 154, you get the Virgil fight. But before you get the Virgil fight, you know, trying to force the IBF to have a title fight at 154. You understand me? You force that title fight. Why? Because if you do drop the belt at 147, you still got the title shot at 154, and plus they'll let you get. It's true. You fought your mandatory, so they'll let you get a fight in. So if you move up to 154, fight Virgil, get the name, and just move right over to motherfucking and fight for the IBF. Well, Buckham, whatever the fucking nigga name is. Now I mean, make that shit happen, you know. But later on, we gonna cook more, you know, tonight, because I ain't trying to give up all my goods, because I'm saving it for my guy, for my guy H Money show. You know, I just wanted to come on here and let people know that everything's still negotiating. But like I said, the ball is in your court now, Boots. But if I was Boots, I'm just keeping it real. And I'm gonna keep arguing this situation. It deserves its own main event. Like if I was a fighter and I look at the motherfuckers, I look at Turkey and be like, bro, you need to make us the main event, because more people is gonna buy the pay-per-views for us. Even if you put us on the undercard, y'all sell pay-per-views, it's gonna be on the strength of Boots and Virgil. Nobody else. It's gonna be on the strength of Boots and Virgil. Then you got Bitterville and Bivol as the co-main event. That shit, them two, both fights I just named is bigger than Daniel Dubois and Joseph Parker. You know what I mean? It's a way bigger fight. So if I was Turkey and more smart, that stat card you got, I'll break all that shit down in the main events. And you can do it February, March, April, May, June. You understand me? February, March, April, May, June. And then in February, we're going to get the joint with Dave Benavidez, David Morrell. That's opening up the year. That fight opening up the motherfucking year. You know what I mean? Like, Turkey not putting on big cards like Al Heyman. That's why I keep telling people, Turkey ain't got that money. And And I got straight facts is when he paid them fighters over there in Saudi Arabia, he paid them in Saudi Arabia money. And then they got to transition it to American money. So when they transition to over here, you know, like, they getting shortchanged. Know what I mean? Because like I tell people, if he was paying that big money, why the fuck Bud Crawford only got $2.5 million his last fight with Madrimov? Know what I mean? When you was making $6 to $8 million over there in Top Rank, then you want the BLK and got $10 million for David Avenesian. Know what I mean? You and AB broke the bank. Then when you fought Earl, you made over 20, 30 million. Know what I mean? So I don't hear like Timothy Bradley. I watch Timothy Bradley come on here and say the dumbest shit in the world. Let me tell you something. Tim, there's gangsters everywhere. There's shooters, there's killers, there's hookers, there's niggas that'll beat you the fuck up everywhere, every city. The majority, every city, and what they call it, the ghetto, the urban area, we all the same. Is that our lingo and our accent is just a little different. Know what I mean? But it's gangsters everywhere you go. But the corny shit you doing, bro, like, Tim, you ducked at a lot of fights. You became Top Rank cash cow one time. Know what I mean? But a lot of people know because you had a baby by your trainer daughter. You was fucking Bob Arum and them stepdaughters and shit. We already know the truth. That's why you a guinea pig. You understand? You don't talk none of this shit about Bud. You don't talk none of this shit about Shakur. You understand? Y'all don't talk none of this shit about Virgil Ortiz. When we watch Virgil Ortiz duck Stanionis for 3 years. He ducked the Boots and he ducked the Stanionis for 3 years. He could have fought Boots, but he left the Boots fight to fight Stanionis. They signed the contract and the nigga ducked for 3 years. That's why we ain't never seen Stanionis ever again. He the only fucking champion we never seen fight. This nigga still ain't fighting. Why? Because that Virgil, his name's still on that Virgil contract. You understand me? That we watching Virgil go up and get exposed is cool, but Virgil, you let Frank Markin beat you the fuck up. You let Ryan beat you the fuck up. Shout out to Araka, Giovanni, my guy H Money fighter. Now I mean from out Puerto Rico that signed the Canelo. He even beat you the fuck up. You understand? So when I look at people like, all right, Virgil got the name, cool, but who the fuck have he? Who the fuck has he fought? You got exposed by your sparring partner. Who has he fought? Shout out to Floyd Schofield there because he hit a lot of shit with this one. People be calling these other people elite fighters, but what elite fighter have you fought? All right, we look at Shakur Stevenson. Oh, he fought Jamal Heron. But they friends. Them niggas are sparring partners. They friends. They in the same camp. They like this shit be rigged, bro. You fought Oscar, nigga. I'll beat Oscar Valdez the fuck up. This shit. Gillian Wallow can book this fight. I'll beat the shit out of Oscar Valdez. And another point I hate about this generation of boxing, they don't want to be niggas to talk shit that they want to fight the best fighters, but when they go on a promotional run, they already have a fight signed, a contract already fulfilled. But the key thing is, what I hate about it is, I watch a lot of these motherfuckers go on there, they put on a bad performance. Instead of giving the other fighter his credit, they be like, oh, I got ring rust. This all these fighters, bro. And I don't like that shit. Why? Because, nigga, that's what training camp for. That's what the fuck you sparring for. You understand me? If you feel though you have ring rust, get some elite sparring. Go call them Cuban niggas up. Go right to Cuba. Get them Cuban niggas. Put some money in their pocket. But another thing I just found out when Trump and them saying when they come into this bitch, when his homies and them black boys buy that motherfucker, I don't even like calling us black because we the real natives of this motherfucking country. But when they purchase PBC for $5 billion, they about to change the game. They about to shake everything the fuck up. They about to shake everything up and everything about to be super duper lit. You know what I mean? And you know, I pray for it. You know what I mean? Because boxing got to be saved. It got to be saved, man. Because we watching all these corny motherfuckers just come on here. I always tell my son, it's too many commentator fighters. It's too many commentator fighters. And then we watching these other fighters that people be like, oh, I don't know who the fuck that is, bro. These niggas are mandatories. So the reason you don't know of a fighter, because you're listening to all these analysts and commentators instead of going on independent news outlets like All Facts, No Opinions, like H Money, #mob, H Money Boxing, or you go to motherfucking Orthodox TV or How to Box Podcast. It's too many. K Rail and all them motherfuckers, podcasts and shit, and sports channels, and understand the game that we're the ones that's giving up the true information. But these niggas is shadow banning us. But it's cool to shadow ban us. It's cool. We're going to succeed through this shit because we're the ones that's going to keep breaking the motherfucking news and keep giving you the true information. And the reason I'm telling you fighters this, and I hope you boxers listen to this, because you can hit an H Money up. Yo, all right, I got some money. Bring these elite spars up and have elite sparring. You can come to 365 Fitness or the Dungeon or Shula Gym when if you call me and get elite sparring. You're going to get elite sparring. You go down Beemore, you're going to get elite sparring. You shoot up Jersey, you're going to get elite sparring. Like, bro, it's elite sparring everywhere. But y'all niggas just choose to spar the people that's in the gym right now instead of calling them people. But the point I'm getting about this Trump administration situation, if y'all start paying these sparring partners and y'all get your ass whipped, they're going to count it as a loss. They're going to count it as a loss because why? They saying that y'all illegally gambling. Y'all illegally gambling and y'all giving them cash, not checks. You understand me? Like, this shit about to get super duper crazy. This shit about to get super duper crazy. And they going to force all these fighters to really fight. It's going to go back to how it was. And people forget that nigga Trump. Like, when I was growing up, all the fights was at the Trump Plaza. Mike Tyson, everything. The nigga Atlantic City was lit. Hey, Kendra, what up? Atlantic City was lit. That shit was super duper lit. Know what I mean? And everything is coming back there. But if you want any good information, you got to come to us independent motherfuckers. Because ESPN, Tim Bradley, like, you don't believe me? You watch Showbiz, you watch all nut ass niggas. Oh, this duck shit, this duck shit, this duck shit. But they ain't hear shit Eddie Hearn said. They ain't hear shit. The first, like I said, the first interview I seen with Eddie when he was coming out, when he was by the door, he like, you know, it's Thanksgiving. You know, we still in negotiations. I ain't hear nothing back yet. And then yesterday he dropped an interview and he was talking to Sonny Edwards shit. And even Sonny Edwards exposed the situation like, bro, these niggas ain't taking no urine tests over here. These niggas ain't taking no urine tests over here. These niggas, like, this boy was super duper strong. Like, by the third round, he even said, yo, I don't feel right. Sonny Edwards even said by the third round, he said, yo, I don't feel right. Like, this shit ain't right over here. Then you watch the guy he was fighting, the Arab guy, whatever the fuck he is. That motherfucker looking like a super soldier. Like, that nigga was juiced up. He was doped up. I'm just being real. Just watch the fight. You'll see it. The nigga was doped up. The nigga was like Goku. Every time you punch him, like Hulk, every time you punch him, he get bigger. Like, he get mad. No diddy, but look at the fight. He even said, he was like, listen. He was like, yo, I do not own the copyrights to none of these songs, so please do not take down my live. Nah, man, please do not take down my live. That's my kids playing the game. They drawing, banging that corny ass shit. Like, chill. No. Give me 3 more minutes and I'ma stop. You know, I'm only stating facts, and you can go watch the Sonny Edwards fight. You're gonna see him by the third. He's like, bro, I'm not feeling right. I don't feel good in here. And then when you watching it, you see it. You like, damn, that nigga on something. Cause you never seen him fight like that. I keep forgetting the opponent name. You never seen him fight like that. I watched all his fights. I ain't say all his fights. I watched a couple of his fights since he been broadcasted on DAZN. And the nigga don't fight like that. You know what I mean? I watch him gas out, but this fight, the nigga wasn't gassing or nothing. And Sonny Edwards like, yo, I'm hitting this guy with some shit. But bro, he's super duper strong. Like, we never, like, this nigga ain't this strong. Like, and that's what Turkey allowed him. And Oscar De La Hoya knows that. They allowed him all this doping because they not getting no tests over there. And listen, I got a real fact about this. Now, I mean, I ain't gonna tell my people's name, none of that shit. They said, bro, they not testing over there. That's why everybody want to go over there and fight. They not testing. Listen, all this shit about to be in the investigation. Y'all gonna find out. Y'all gonna find out, bro. I'm telling you, man. Y'all gonna find out. And this shit crazy and it's stupid, man. But at the end of the day, we need these fights. Like I said, later on, I'm saving this shit because I gotta get back on the panel. My shit was in and out yesterday and I couldn't cook right. So I just came on here just to break the news. Everything is still in negotiations. And if he don't take the fight with Virgil, is either he move up to 154, fight the IBF champ there, or, you know, could it be Ryan? I'm hearing Ryan on the table. Ryan is a big possibility for Boots on the table. You know, he said he just want to give it one more shot at 147 and see if it's the weight draining or is it the IBF clause. I mean, rehydration clause. That's what he said. He want to see what it is. But, no, everybody looking like, this is what I don't understand. And the other brother yesterday on S, I'm going to save it for there, but you fought your mandatory. So since you fought your mandatory, you are allowed to fight somebody else. You understand me? You are allowed to fight somebody else. But if you got to vacate your title to go up and fight at 154 for an interim title, I wouldn't do it. Because I got the real one here. Why the fuck I'm going to get the fake one when I got the real one here? Then if I get the fake one, they're going to duck me more. Know what I mean? Like, it got to make sense. So if I was Virgil, I'd be like, fuck it. I'll go back down to 147 and fight for a title. It's a title shot, bro. You're going to make more money there. You understand me? But they know, even Virgil know, bro, the urine test is over there. They don't believe me? Ask Bowen Chuck. He even going to say, man, we ain't getting no fucking urine test over here. Everybody know that. Even that, on YouTube, you got to say allegedly, because, you know, the Turkey and them niggas, they shadow banning us. But it's cool, though. Ain't about nothing. I'm still going to win. My word's still going to get out there. I don't give a fuck if it get out there to 1 or 2 people. It's one person or 3 people makes a congregation, so. It's a triangle, baby. It's a pyramid. I don't even care. My shit's gonna still get out there. But let me know who the fuck Virgil fought that was elite. I know Boots fought an elite fight. Sergey Limbin's, right? He was a ex-champion. He was an ex-IBF champion at 147. People say, oh, Boots ain't fighting no big name. He ain't fighting nobody. He never fought a champ. He fought Sergey Limbin's. Fuck is you talking about? Oh, you quiet now. People, oh, we don't know who Karen is. Nigga, I knew who Karen was. Y'all probably didn't. You know, the first fight, I ain't know who he was. Now, I mean, I just watched a nigga climb up the ranks. I never seen this fight. Then after I seen Boots fight him, I went back and watched several of his fights. I watched the last 3 fights he had after Boots beat him the first time. And I watched the total 67 fights, including the Boots Jones. And I'm like, damn, that nigga footwork crazy. But let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. I see y'all later. Oh my God, shit. Pull up the H Money like around 9 o'clock. I'll be on there. I'm going to hop on there because I'm going to cook on this panel tonight, baby. And I promise y'all, I'm going to give y'all like a half hour over there, you know what I mean? Then we going to come back over here and build. But you know, it's just breaking news. Everything's still in the negotiations. But the key thing, Eddie Hearn said, if Boots move up to 154 to fight Virgil, he got to drop the IBF title. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Should he go up and fight Virgil for nothing, for an intern title that's not real, he's not a champion, or have Virgil come down to 147 and fight for the IBF title? Now, I mean, people saying Boots ducking, it can go either way. Eddie Hearn said the fight's supposed to be at 147. Who ducking who? Pay attention. Who's ducking who? Eddie Hearn just said yesterday the fight's supposed to be at 147. When we was in negotiation, they said at 147 for the title. Now they trying to switch it up to 154. We don't know nothing about that. Everything's still in negotiations. But if Boots go up to 154 and fight Virgil Ortiz, he has to drop the IBF title. Why the fuck would you drop an IBF title when you're the real champion to go up and fight a person that's not a champion? He's an interim. It's a fake belt. Make it make sense. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Dollar. 1-3.